the pain like.
Hey guys, Yoongi here and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be discussing the latest announcement from YG Entertainment, which is that they will be debuting a new girl group. So in this video, we'll discuss what we know so far, as well as some other updates we got from YG, what this means for their existing groups, and my thoughts and predictions moving forward. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, let's discuss what we know so far with the announcement that was made. On the 26th of May, YG Entertainment uploaded a video titled Blackpink, babymonster, Treasure and upcoming rookies YG announcement. The video shows Yang Hyun-suk, who we haven't seen for quite some time actually. He appears to have been lying low, maybe that's a topic for another time, and he shares the intentions of this video is to update people on YG Entertainment's strategic vision for the remainder of 2025. For now, let's just first look at what he had to say about the upcoming rookies portion of the video. Yang Hyun-suk confirms that the label has been working on its next generation of trainees and reveals that YG Entertainment is actually currently working on 2 boy groups and 2 girl groups, all preparing for debut, which of course comes as quite a shock for fans considering babymonster are only in their 2nd year and YG aren't known for having so many groups at the same time. But Hyun-suk explained that accelerating rookie groups and expanding intellectual property is now top priority for the company. Additionally to this, he confirmed that they believe they'll be able to debut one of the boy groups next year, and a girl group date to be confirmed, which will consist of 4 members. His insistence on specifying the group would consist of 4 members has left some fans concerned for the future of Blackpink. Interview even asks Hyun-suk why 4 members, and he actually makes a point of saying this number holds no significance. It's just the combination he believes will work best together, but then he also says that the 5 or 6 members might have clashed with babymonster's image. So does it have any meaning or doesn't it? And babymonster have 7 members, so that's not a good reason either. He then goes on to explain that Blackpink could have debuted when 21 was still active, similarly to how babymonster could have debuted while Blackpink was still active, like sort of in defense of this reason for having 4 members, but let's talk about that later. Yang Hyun-suk also informs viewers that similarly to babymonster's pre-debut process, there'll be multiple videos available for fans in which we get to watch the members progress in training for their debut. And what's definitely different is that Hyun-suk said for next year he's hoping to release solo tracks for each of the members of the new YG girl group so they can showcase their individual talents. YG Entertainment has already uploaded a video which seemingly introduces the potential first member of the new girl group. The video titled YG Next Monster starts by confirming the trainee's name is Eveli, that she's Australian and 15 years old. In the video, we get to hear her rap as she covers the song Nosebleeds by Doechii. So far, the public perception I have seen of this performance is good, with some fans saying that she already reminds them of Blackpink's Jennie. Okay, so now you're caught up on that tea, let's also discuss what's going to be happening for the YG existing groups Blackpink, babymonster and Treasure, because we do have some updates for their next steps too. I feel like it's important we discuss those before I give my predictions. So let's start with Blackpink as the most senior group. I think an update on Blackpink activities is very much overdue, and you know what, I don't think fans would have been pushing for it so much had YG Entertainment not announced that they were going on tour in the midst of their activities as soloists, and when they haven't come back since the last time we saw them on tour. In the YG update video, Yang Hyun-suk does at least confirm finally the news that Blackpink will be working on a new song to be revealed soon, but they still don't have a date for when, which is a little bit crazy when you think about it, considering the girls' stadium tour is set to begin at the start of July and we're already almost in June. But that was literally it with regards to Blackpink's coming activities, aside from the world tour we already knew about, the world tour that we only recently learned the name of, Deadline. Also, I'm not 100% sure if it's just translation, but he did say song, not album or anything like that, which has left a lot of fans speculating if the upcoming Blackpink tour will literally just be a repeat of their last one, now with 1 or 2 extra added songs. We don't even know if the girls will perform any of their solo songs as of yet, if that's something YG would want them to do. Now, as you can imagine, Blackpink fans are more than familiar with the lack of updates for the girls. I'm afraid that's become the norm from YG Entertainment. And when fans do get information for the girls and their activities, it always comes to us very last minute or incomplete. So I think the fact they don't have a release date for the girls' new song, even though the tour starts very soon, doesn't come as much of a surprise for fans. It's the news that YG will debut a 4-member girl group that has left some fans concerned, mainly because YG Ent does have a track record of this now. They had a 4-member girl group in 21, who was pretty much replaced by Blackpink. So now the company's decision to debut a 4-member girl group has struck fear in fans that YG are looking to replace the girls. Next up, let's look what Yang Hyun-suk had to say for Treasure. Following the group's recent promotions for their last mini-album Pleasure in March and promoting in the US, Yang Hyun-suk reveals that Treasure are already working on their next mini-album. He says the release date is currently tentatively set for September 1st. It would be an interesting choice to say that and not follow through if this video is for the attention of stakeholders. So we're expecting, if you felt comfortable enough to say that, then I'm sure it'll be somewhere there or thereabouts in September. And their world tour is coming in October. Did we already know this? He mentions that pretty fleetingly. Maybe I just forgot. He then ominously reveals that he recently had a 2-hour conversation with all the Treasure members about where they currently are in their careers and their goals and aspirations for what they'd like to achieve next, deciding that it would be a good idea to aim to release either 2 mini albums or 1 full album a year to help maintain their consistent growth. Honestly, I know this doesn't sound like a lot, but I actually appreciate him saying this and revealing that they had that conversation. Often with YG Entertainment, even though they give us some updates in the style of these videos, it is still very easy to feel left in the dark regarding an artist you like. So although fans might not be happy with the amount of content they're planning to produce, it's at least nice to have a minimum amount of music that we can expect to receive from them in mind, especially considering other YG artists have not had the same honor. Before I give my personal thoughts on the future of these groups, let's lastly see what they had to say about upcoming activities for babymonster. I think I can speak for a lot of us when I say that I am surprised babymonster have had a different fate than Blackpink in their rookie days so far, in the sense that they've come back more frequently than I expected, and that apparently isn't set to change anytime soon. In the YG update announcement, Yang Hyun-suk confirms that babymonster will be releasing a pre-release single called Hot Sauce on the 1st of July. He had quite a lot to say about the style of the song being hip-hop and inspired by the 1980s. Following this, Hyun-suk confirms they have plans to release a mini-album in October, but there will be 2 pre-promotions, the song in July and another in September. Again, he had a fair amount to say about the content of this album, the styles the tracks would be, and even confirming the July pre-release will be promoted on music shows. Okay, before I ask you guys to share your thoughts in the comments on what all this information we've got from YG could mean for the groups currently under their label, I'm going to give you my opinion. At first, I contemplated making a video about how a new girl group would affect the existing girl groups at YG, because at surface level, it may appear like they would be more affected as the fellow female artists under the label. However, his comments on the future plans for Treasure made me want to include them too, because he has clear plans for Treasure: 2 mini albums a year or a full album, come back this September, tour in October, year planned out, already planning for next year. Still vague, sure, but enough updates to give fans something to chew on, expect and look forward to. See how easy that was? Yet we are still constantly living in last minute city when it comes to Blackpink news. I've finally concluded once and for all, and I always had this little suspicion, but I think they